Welcome to the FHA Software video training series. This is Dwayne Tinsley with Simply Computer Software. With this video, we're going to look at help topics that are provided with your FHA software program. So let's get to it. So I click on the program icon, enter my user ID and password, up pops the main window, and basically help topics. So if you click on help topics, it brings up the help topics in your default web browser. This is provided with your program. It's not online, it's with your program. You're always updated with any changes that we make. The help topics actually take up more space than the program does. And so lots of help. Any and everything that the program does, there is a help topic that either provides a step-by-step or a lot of detail. And so let's get into like you'll see overviews, so which has like system requirements and things like that, getting started, creating a new property or a project. So keystroke by keystroke, creating a property from scratch is done at this getting started window. Basically, creating a property in FHA software, you can do it manually, entering everything from scratch, or we can create projects by importing, let's say rural development. We can import XML or EDI files created by your previous software vendor. HUD, we can create your property by importing directly from a history baseline map file from your software vendor. And the same thing with tax credits, whatever you're using for tax credits previously, we can import from the XML files that the software vendor can create. So getting started, creating a project step by step. If you attended one of our training seminars or taking notes on a webinar or whatever we provide once in a while, this is what your notes would look like. So adding a new tenant certification. No frills, thrills, no pictures, just keystroke by keystroke, how to complete the process. Recertifying, revising, correcting, vacating, transfers, all the tenant changes that are processed in the program, step by step in the help topics feature. RD related forms, how to generate, how to submit electronically to Mink, same thing, step by step. HUD related, so same thing, a lot of the forms, reports, electronic submission to tracks, step by step. And then tax credit, some of the things that relate to tax credit compliance, step by step. Miscellaneous forms, move outs, vacancy listings, all the reports, adding an applicant to the waiting list, things like that, step by step. Counting features, same thing. Entering a tenant payment, printing a payment receipt, adding a tenant charge, everything that's in the accounting. So the step by step does that. You can print those step by steps, use them on your desk as your Bible. So basically all the step by steps. We also provide the detail. So that's the step by step. The detail actually shows you screens, and on the screens identifies everything that is on that screen. So TC history, everything that's on the screen, all the screens that whatever pop up would be basically on the screen and identified in a lot more detail. So everything that's in a certification entry, changes to tenant assistance. Let's look at like doing a move out. So let's unit data, and so move out notification. Move out notification provides an overview of all the steps provided in doing or completing that process. Moving a tenant out in our program is done in two steps, a move out notification and a vacating the unit. So here's the move out notification, the screen samples provided, everything on the screen, what does the date mean, how to enter the date, what's going to happen when you click on OK and cancel. And then vacating the unit. What do the screens look like based on the subsidy type you're vacating? And of course, everything on the screen, how to enter the date, every field that is on the feature itself is identified. So you basically have in our online help topics your step-by-steps along with all the detail, common issues and errors. So anything that could go wrong in the program possibly is identified with the solutions. So whether it's the program itself, printer related, general issues, maybe you got networking issues or whatever, it's all identified in the common issues and errors feature. So basically you've got the help online topics. We have specific, what deals with rural development. We provide error message references. We got 2 of them. Error conditions and system messages. So basically anything that could come back from submissions to MINC, we provide you with the error conditions, system messages, and all the solutions. As a software vendor, we are provided with all this information. So we forward it on and include it in features that are accessible by people that use our program. Frequently asked questions, anything to do with MINC that are common questions are listed and solutions provided. So that's rural development. HUD, same related thing. Oh, with RD, we got your handbook. So your handbook we provide. Anytime there's a change, we're just pulling the PDF file from MINC and just being able to access it from within the program. So basically, anytime RD makes a change with the handbook, we just grab the PDF and include it in the software. So very simple. HUD, same thing, handbook. So any and everything that's in your handbook, 4350.3, we include with your program. So it's in your system, it's not online. And we just grab it from HUD clips, basically all the PDF files. So anything that changes, we grab from HUD clips. So you'll always have the latest and greatest of the HUD manual. Tracks. Anything that has to do with electronic submission to and from tracks, we provide all the extra detail references as well. So anything, these are appendixes that are provided as a software vendor. So all your fatal discrepancy informational error messages are listed, calculation guidance, tracks, operating tips, how to fill out the form 50059 and 59A, special claims processing. Let's look at like operating tips. So this is provided from HUD and tracks. And basically operating tips, so like the first section, how to decide what transaction to submit for a change in unit, how to correct the move out, what to do after receiving an HQ move out message. All these items is basically helps guide you in what do I need to submit based on the scenario. So it's very helpful. So we provide that to you as well. So let's get out of there. So that's tracks. We also have for tax credit. The 8823 is a document for tax credit that does provide some assistance and guidelines for determining non-compliance. Household income above income limit. What to do. And so tax credit related guide as well. We also have a website. So you can go to our website from the help window, and when it pops up in the lower left hand corner, we have program related downloads, and on that at the bottom we have a user manual, a PDF file version of our entire user manual is available on our website. And when it comes up, so you can kind of start to see the topics, it's almost 1,600 pages. So we're not going to send you a hard copy of 1,600 pages. No, you can go to our website and get the PDF file version of it, and it provides any and everything that has to do with our program. So we do have a user manual on site, as well as the videos, just video. You can go to our website and look at the videos. So help, product support. So to get support access, you can do that by calling a toll-free number and pressing extension 2, faxing us your issue, or emailing us at support@simplicomputer.net. Excuse me. If you call us and you press extension 2, you will not get a live person. You are actually submitting a support request. So you'll be required to leave a name, a number, and a brief description of your issue. That helps us more efficiently and more promptly determine who's going to support, who's going to call you back with your issue. So if it has to do something with occupancy, you're not sure if you can include income or not, how do I record assets or expenses or whatever, we will provide that, give that to our occupancy specialists, and they will call you back with the answer. If your issue has to do with installing the program, your printer's not working, the program's locking up or whatever, you will get a call back from a technician to help you with that issue. If you want to upgrade, you want to add or remove features in your program, that will be given to a sales related person that can help you with pricing and the issues with adding or subtracting features in your program. So we recommend also emailing us. You're going to get a very quick response. It doesn't take days or weeks. I mean, you're going to get a response, and we monitor that 7 days a week. So don't be afraid to email us. And again, give us some, just don't email, hey, please call me. Give us some detail. And again, we can either email you back with the answer, or we can have someone call you as well. So we also, at the bottom of the product support feature, have a quick support module button. We provide a feature called TeamViewer. A lot of you are probably using it as well, where we can very easily remote into your computer as if we're sitting right next to you, and then to support you, it's a lot easier when we can see it. We don't have to ask you 1,000 questions to describe what you're looking at or whatever. So it's a very neat way of supporting our program. So basically, those are the support related options for our program. Hope it's been helpful. Monitor our video training series page for more FHA software related feature details. Other than that, thank you very much.